Bismillahi. Alhamdulillah. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. God is my refuge and strength, very present help in trouble. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. There's been a back and forth with Anas Aremeya, Anas and Tagai PI. Finally, the documentary showed, and we all saw what was inside the documentary. We saw the Dadaba collecting money into a black rubber bag. And I've been meaning to ask Anas why he keeps using the same black rubber bag and how the people fail to see that if it's a black rubber bag, then it's Anas. But there was back and forth before then. Conference center. And I mentioned to you that the gentleman at the conference center, very professional gentleman. Somebody made the call to him. So sacking Charles Edubuahin is just like the e-levy conversation. Cancel Roto and bring e-levy. So people say, oh, yeah, Roto, but then they bring e-levy. So sacking Charles Edubuahin alone, perhaps to win back the confidence, is not there. That confidence is not there. It's gone. And Parliament has started sitting on the motion of censure. Yesterday, you saw what happened in Parliament. A clear split. And you're seeing people who are there. And sometimes I ask myself, why is Mr. Oforiatta putting himself through all of this? Maybe he should just resign. What is there? What is there? He should just resign. Take me back to, what do you call it, Gabriel Ochedaku's screenshot. And you can understand why there's some form of infighting. Majority leader is not happy. He's asking who Gabriel Ochedaku is. He is asking questions only for us to know that, oh, it is Mr. Gabriel Ochedaku who is representing Mr. Ken Oforiatta in Parliament. So it is all about interest, first of all. Is it the interest of the nation called Ghana or the interest of individuals? I've told you before that Mr. Ken Oforiatta, he resigned from Data Bank. So he has done that before. President Akufo-Addo has been able to sack Charles Edubuahin. What is keeping Mr. Oforiatta where he is? Everybody is asking. Now, see, we are being invited, 29 August 2020. So we are being invited to trust the researched opinion of Bright Simmons and his group against the 80 years of stock market asset management experience of Ken Oforiatta, Charles Edubuahin, and Kofi Osafo-Maafo. It's that simple. This was the confidence that was given to us. Remember, the Ejapa deal, the stinking Ejapa deal. And Mr. Ochedaku and his company were the transaction advisors. They led us right into a ditch. They led us into a ditch. They're still walking free. They led us into a ditch. They're walking free, all of them. The president has not had the confidence to sack them. Shh. Now, this is Davis Opoku. They call him OPK. He's the Mpaisu member of parliament in the Eastern region. He said the sacking of Charles Edubuahin is meaningless unless it is linked to the resignation of Ken Oforiatta and the total liberation of the finance ministry from data bankers. Listen well, read. Bring it back, Harriet. The sacking of Charles Edubuahin is meaningless unless it is linked to the resignation of Ken Oforiatta and the total liberation of the finance ministry from the data bankers. Now watch this. The young people in the New Patriotic Party, recently Vincent Asifwa, when Professor Puka Mankwa was sacked and they brought in the man who is now become the confusion among the teachers, and the teachers are going on strike because of him, Labour Commission has to come in. He also made a statement. He said that decision was senseless. OPK is telling us something. This is the crocodile coming from under, the frog coming from under the water to tell you that the crocodile is dead. And we are still sitting pretty. Your country is burning. A president is out there greeting king. Your country was burning. President left here, went to France. Vice president is acting. We can't see him. So you're asking, after the 2 days of Anas, will government let some more heads roll so that it brings back the confidence of the people? Or will it be business as usual? OSP is investigating. How soon will they finish that investigation? And what will be the consequence of that investigation? Now watch this. Vice President Bawumia, ahead of the, the showing of Anas's documentary, the back and forth with conference center, you can't show it, you can show it, you can't show it, you can show it. And if Anas had not put out that information that he was being prevented, it would not have happened. I'm telling you. The government likes to grandstand people, but no amount of intimidation will win. So, before the video and after the back and forth, Vice President Bawumia puts on Facebook that he disassociates himself. Be reminded that he was mentioned in that video and they said they were taking $200,000 on his behalf. And you should be asking yourself why an investigation that was done about 4 years ago is not being shown to you. Ahmed Swale is still dead. His perpetrators have not been found. Everybody is sitting pretty. Vice President puts out a Facebook post. Then the letter comes from the president to say, we have sacked you. Then the man who has been sacked says, I have not been sacked, I resigned. Question, did he indeed resign a long time ago and his resignation was not accepted by the president? And if he was sacked, was he working alone? He says, the sacking of Charles Dubois is meaningless unless it is linked to the resignation of Ken Ofori-Atta and the total liberation of the finance ministry from data bank. Go to the finance ministry. There are plenty. And we are still in this nya situation. The president doesn't care. That's what I think. Good morning.